Мы в Лас-Вегасе, штат Невада, и беседуем с основателем компании Rifle Dynamics, мастером и знатоком своего дела Джимом Фуллером.
Your business is related with AK, which is really popular in the United States, and in Russia it's a religion.
Me too.
Why did you decide to work with AK, and could you tell us the story a little bit?
Well, I discovered the gun about 35 years ago. They used to import Chinese, Hungarian guns here. And I realized just how reliable and dependable it was, how easy it was to use, and the fact that it was probably the best gun I've ever seen for killing bad people. I mean, it's made for it, it's perfect. And you know, I believe in fighting guns. I'm really not much of a hunter. You know, I like guns to fight with. That's what they're for. And best one ever made, guys.
How did you start this business model? Could you tell us a little bit about the Rifle Dynamics creation?
I was an electrician for most of my life. You know, we raised 3 kids, my wife and I wanted to stay a stable life for them. So we waited until they were grown and gone. And then we started this company because it was just us at that point. And we felt it would be a good time to do it. We wanted to work for ourselves, not for somebody else. I worked for somebody else all my life. I always wanted to do this really bad. I've worked with these guns for years, and I really wanted to get them out there and show people how good they were. And that was the driving force behind starting this stuff. And, back then, there really wasn't much of an AK industry here. There really wasn't much for parts or anything. We could get parts kits, mostly from Romania, a few other places like that. And then we started, you know, piecing these things back together and learning about them. And over the years, we just got, you know, we take it with a lot of heart, you know, when we build these things, because it's for a fighting man that counts on this to save his life. So we don't cut corners, and we try to make this the best gun we possibly can. We wanted to bring a little bit of American influence into it, which I think we did. I think for the better. There's certain things I don't believe in changing because they're perfect, but there are other things I think that we've done that have really helped this gun and made it a better gun overall. And it's become very popular in this country because of it.
Jim, could you tell us, please, what's the difference between custom-made AKs and just factory examples?
Okay. Good example here. This is kind of one of our standard factory guns. This is our 502 model. It's a 545 gun. We use an M4 stock on it instead, and then we have a different type of front end. This is our standard model. Now, if you want something custom, we do things like this. So as you can see, there's a little more to it than just a standard AK. Again, M4 stock, whole different front end. Center section stays the same because this is perfection. This part works good. There's no need to change it. Make a nice trigger, make bolt run smooth. This part's fine. Put a nicer stock, different barrel, different gun, custom gun. Versus you know, good, very good, old school classic, but not modern. You know, they can be modernized, right? One of the things that help is you know, the M4 stock, cheap will, much better. This front end work that we do, you know, we combine the front sight and the gas block into one unit, and then we cut the barrel shorter and permanently attach the pin. We have laws here that the barrel has to be at least 16 inches long, so that's what we have to do. But what that does is it makes the gun handle much faster and much easier and smoother. So it's makes it a little faster handling. We've tightened up the accuracy on this. We actually headspace our guns a little bit tighter than you guys do. Got to clean it a little bit more often, you know, but it does result in a little bit better accuracy too. But overall, just making this part run really well and adding, you know, decent barrel complements, different rails, different types of stocks, different accessories to be able to change stocks, things like that. That's custom to us.
Rifle Dynamics is known in Russia just in the professional field, and we want to know if you get a lot of Russian customers, or are there any restrictions or sanctions?
Yeah, we can't send stuff to you. I know there's ways that stuff gets there. People send stuff to other countries and it gets there. People buy stuff while they're here. We do have several Russian guys. I mean, the Dima brothers, Yermak and Rizak, they've been here. Marco Brovia, Sonny Bazikas. These are all pretty famous Russian guys that teach over here. And I build guns for them. And, or actually not for the Dimas because they can't have them, but the guys that live here I build guns for. And,
It looks like we cannot work as a customer, and you know, we
Yeah,
cannot buy
I-
anything from.
No,
Unfortunately.
Maybe you know, stickers or patches or something like that, but by law we can't sell anything to Russia or you know any Eastern European countries, really, mostly Russia. You know, and that's kind of a combination of your Russian sanctions and American sanctions. Now, our new president is probably going to take some of those away. Because like the Sayegas, we couldn't get Sayegas imported anymore after our current president banned the import of them. They put sanctions on, you know, when Russians went into Crimea, they put sanctions on them, and we could no longer get Sayega guns. Also, the imported surplus ammo, they cut that off too. So we hope to be able to get that back with our new president, because our new president likes you guys. You know, well, that's what everybody says anyhow. But I know he's not like Obama. You know, he's a better man, and we're going to have better relationships because of